What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 13, Monday Night Football. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Okay, in this video, I'm going to give you my top DFS picks for this Monday Night Football showdown between the Washington Redskins and Philadelphia Eagles. And if you stay to the very end after all my picks and after I show you the Draft Dashboard tools, I'll give you my super secret sleeper pick that no one's talking about. Hey guys, before we get started, I just wanted to give you an update on Week 13 success. Here are my DraftKings lineups. I cleared over 1,000 profit on DraftKings and FanDuel using the Draft Dashboard software to make my picks. I made a custom player pool and then I used the lineup optimizer to create lineups using that player pool. So please give us a try for Week 14. You can try everything for 30 days for $1 using the link in the description below. It doesn't guarantee your success, but it sure does help you save research time and helps you make better picks. Okay, let's get into it. My Week 13 Monday Night Showdown quarterback is Carson Wentz from the Philadelphia Eagles playing the Washington Redskins, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 12th most fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks. Carson Wentz has scored 13, 4, and 25 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 19.8 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets 3 rush attempts per game. And Carson Wentz is $10,600 DraftKings salary, projected at 18.8 fantasy points here tonight. This is a home game for Carson Wentz. You gotta believe the guy's gonna bounce back from these 2 bad games. 13 and 4 fantasy points in the last 2. That is terrible. Hey, I don't mind risking a Colt McCoy lineup. He put up 19 fantasy points last week. He has a great matchup. I just think Carson Wentz bounces back and puts up big numbers here tonight. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all our DFS tools for NFL, and the tools for NBA are awesome. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Okay, my Week 13 Monday Night Showdown running back is Adrian Peterson from the Washington Redskins playing the Philadelphia Eagles, who are the 9th worst defense overall and about middle of the pack defending opposing running backs. Adrian Peterson has scored 6, 17, and 9 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 14.1 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets about 2 targets per game and 16.6 rushes per game. It's close to 20 touches per game. Adrian Peterson is $7,400 DraftKings salary, projected at 12 fantasy points here tonight. I believe he's listed as questionable, but he'll be available to play. The other guy to keep an eye on is Chris Thompson. He's been out for 4 games, so he's going to be fresh. If Adrian Peterson is hindered, you may want to pivot to Chris Thompson, or if you need to save some salary, you can take a risk there. But I got to give Adrian Peterson a shot if he's going to play. He's the back with the bigger upside here on Monday Night Football. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, my Monday Night Showdown wide receiver is Josh Doctson from the Washington Redskins playing the Philadelphia Eagles, who are the 9th worst defense overall, and they give up the 2nd most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. Josh Doctson has scored 13, 6, and 15 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 7.7 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets almost 6 targets per game. He got 10 targets last game. Josh Doctson is $6,800 DraftKings salary, projected at 11 fantasy points here tonight. He's got a fantastic matchup, and the game script may play right into his hands. If the Washington Redskins are down in this game, Josh Doctson should be a big part of that offense. My Monday Night Showdown tight end is Zach Ertz from the Philadelphia Eagles playing the Washington Redskins, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and both teams are actually really good defending opposing tight ends. Zach Ertz has scored 22, 4 and 44 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 20.1 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets an average of 10.1 targets per game. Zach Ertz is $11,200 DraftKings salary, projected at right around 16 fantasy points here tonight. So by now, if you're playing all those players, you're going to get thin on salary. You may not be able to play them all together, so if Jordan Reed plays and you need to save some salary, he's a great option as well. Keep an eye on that injury status, and if Jordan Reed is a go, I don't mind pivoting down to Jordan Reed to save some salary, but don't fade Zach Ertz in all your lineups. This guy has 40-point upside at 10 targets a game. You don't want him to kill you tonight. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. You've unlocked the bonus content. My super secret sleeper pick for this Monday Night Football showdown is Maurice Harris from the Washington Redskins playing the Philadelphia Eagles, who give up the second most points to opposing wide receivers. Maurice Harris has scored 0, 2, and 11 fantasy points in the last 3 games. He gets almost 5 targets per game, which is pretty good volume for a guy that's only $2,800 DraftKings salary. He averages almost 7 fantasy points a game, and he's projected at 7 fantasy points here tonight. Maurice Harris will open up your salary and allow you to fit the other players that you want to play. You don't need much to hit value. If he gets a few catches or a touchdown, of course he's going to crush value. I think Maurice Harris is the sneaky wide receiver to play here on Monday night. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this Monday night showdown slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.